Hello, beautiful souls. Elsa Coaching here, and in today's video and topic, I would love to talk about what does beauty mean to you, right? Beauty can seem overwhelming, over complex, and there's a certain point in vanity, right? Being selfish or being self-absorbed and stuck up and being perceived as perfectionism, right? And there's so many things beauty is not, and there are so many things beauty is, right? And so I have 3 steps for you. And know that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and every person is capable of being beautiful. And beauty is beyond the physical. It could be someone's energy, it could be someone's vibe, it can be someone's personality. And it is not about all the looks, because that is where so much illusion is, and so much insecurity lies. And so with that, let's go ahead and get started with the first step. Start to feel comfortable in your skin and embracing yourself, embracing who you are. Start valuing who you are. Embrace yourself and have fun with yourself. Don't be afraid to give yourself makeovers. Don't be afraid to experiment with your sense of style. Start to embrace that energy of transformation, and don't be afraid to change, because we are constantly evolving, constantly changing, and constantly growing. And having fun by giving yourself a makeover is almost like matching the frequency, right, to the newer version of yourself. And so glow up into that version that you deserve and that you are capable of stepping into. And that is embodying yourself and being comfortable with your skin, with your body, with your self-image. And that is where so much insecurity, and I myself have gone through, letting go of the old layers that do not serve you, and understand that real beauty is within, and it is how you carry yourself. It is the way you think, the way you view, your perception, that enriches your mind, your heart, your soul, your overall being. And you start to radiate the outside, and it starts to match the inside. And so being comfortable in your skin is being comfortable being yourself. And so start giving yourself permission to start to feel comfortable in your skin, and start choosing this for yourself as a sacred boundary of being authentic toward yourself, and not discrediting or limiting yourself that you are not beautiful, because you are. And so with that, let's get into the second step. Comparing yourself to other people will only make you more insecure. And coming from me, that is very, very, very true. Because if you keep comparing yourself to somebody else, of course they're going to seem like they have it all together, that they're prettier, that they're richer, that they're more successful, that they are more educated, that they have the hair perfectly done, that they have their makeup so well done. And you start to beat yourself up, believing that you are not good enough, that you cannot dress stylish, that you cannot do your makeup like this, that you cannot do these things, basically, and you only limit yourself. And we try to compete with somebody else because we might feel jealous, we might feel insecure, and we feel like we have something to prove. And that is validation. We are seeking validation for our worthiness. And when you seek this validation, does it help you or does it make you feel more insecure? And comparison can be a joy stealer because you will always feel like you lack. And can you imagine always feeling like you are lacking and not feeling abundant or truly being happy for someone's success without being bitter or angry or jealous? Or vice versa, someone can be jealous and malicious toward you because they don't want you to be successful. And there's so many competitions of who's good enough in our society, who has more money, who has more value, right? Who has more power. Depends on how you use the power. And so with that, let's get into the third and final step. There is no perfect beauty. Start embracing your own. Inner beauty lies within. Can you repeat that? I am beautiful. Inner beauty lies within and within me. And know that when you start to embrace your inner beauty, you start to embrace your inner light, you start to embrace who you are and you start to value who you are. And you start showing up for yourself. And you grow self-love. And you start taking care of your energy. You start taking care of yourself. And with that, you start to value your growth, your setbacks, your failures, and your future possibilities. And you start to have compassion, self-forgiveness, self-awareness, and you start to value who you are as a person, and you start to be very grateful for your journey, and you become aware that you can create purpose, that you matter, and you are enough. And in a societal point of standard of feeling like you aren't enough or aren't enough, you don't have to compete for your worthiness. Only you can give yourself your worthiness, your value, because it is your acceptance to accept and love and embrace as your inner beauty. And know that beauty is not perfect. And there's so many ways beauty is not perfect, right? Meaning, not everyone has their hair perfectly done. Not everyone has their makeup perfectly done every single day. Not everyone is constantly perfect. And not everyone gets success overnight, right? Because success is something that you work toward with your purpose, and not everyone is successful with their intention because they are disconnected from their purpose and disconnected from their own body and their own disembodiment. And know that money is abundance. It is aligning yourself with your purpose, what you intend to create in your life. that can create the inner richness that can match the abundance from the universe to co-create your life's mission and your life's purpose. And know that it takes time to grow your inner beauty and to embrace and to accept your self-acceptance and to love your body. And start today. Do this for yourself and start embracing your worthiness.